Howdy guys, Cub here. Welcome back to Hermitcraft. Last time we worked on the concave alongside Good Times with Scar to make the Vex merchandise shop. And yeah, a lot of you guys seem to like that, and a lot of you guys also were seemingly interested in Vex merchandise, in real life that is. So Scar and I will try to work on that and see if we can get some real life Vex merchandise for you guys in case you want that. Today though, we're going to start off the episode by coming over here and asking Jarvis a question. And today's question is, Jarvis, should we work on the ocean monument today? Let's see what he says. Soon. Yes, very soon. In fact, today is going to be when we do this. So let's go ahead and pop this right in there. There we go. And let's just make our way over here. And so this is the ocean monument we're going to work on here. I think what I want to do, I've kind of decided what I want to do. I think what I want to do is remove the ocean monument here. We rose this from the depths in, I think, episode 20 or so. And it's just been kind of sitting here ever since. And there's not really a good purpose for it, I've decided. So my thoughts on this area as of right now are as follows. Basically what I want to do, I want to get rid of this ocean monument here. This whole temple structure we have up here. Because basically it doesn't fit the whole theme we're going for with what we've done with the rest of the base since we made this thing. Essentially, while this prismarine is somewhat colorful, it doesn't quite fit the World of Color theme that our whole base is basically modeled after this season. So I'm going to take down the whole temple. But I want to also keep an aspect of the temple in the form of a mini temple on that island right over there. So this is going to become Elder Island. If you guys remember when we first conquered the ocean monument back in, I think, like episode 21 or so, we actually pulled all the guardians out of the temple. The Elder Guardians, we pulled all of them out alive. And there's one guardian, the last guardian, starring Denzel Washington and an all-star cast. No, but yeah, the last Elder Guardian right over here. He's just been sort of sitting here ever since. The other one, we played a prank on Mumbo for one. We took one to Mumbo's base. And then we took the other one all the way back to spawn for the How Did We Get Here advancement. Which was all the status effects at once. So, yeah, we did that with the other two. And then we have one left. So I'm thinking we put him in a mini ocean monument temple right here on this island. I think that would be really cool to have like a mini temple here on what I'm dubbing Elder Island. So that would be really cool. So we're going to take down the monument and put a new monument right there. As far as what happens with this area here, I'm thinking right now what we do, so we'll take down the monument, which will basically allow this Guardian farm to function a little bit quicker. We will then redo the floor here. I don't want this to just be a prismarine floor, so we'll redo the entire floor. I think in some type of glazed terracotta, I think would be really cool, because like having a really huge floor of glazed terracotta could look really cool, and also will be very colorful. And then I also do want to keep the same idea of like the pinwheel I had before, with the idea of like the water is being sort of sucked in by the ocean monument, like the whirlpool idea with the pinwheel. I want to keep that idea, so we will have like things shooting off of this, so it's not just going to be a square shape with a sand wall. I'd hopefully remove the wall if possible, and maybe put down excuse me, either glass or just have it be like a water curtain wall type thing. So yeah, that is the plan for this area. Hopefully you guys like it. I think it's a pretty good idea. So let's go ahead and I'm going to get some rockets out of here. More than that. There we go. Hopefully not have that fall off the edge. Very good. Get this back. And let's go ahead and start to take down this ocean monument. That's going to be the first step. So we'll take down every block of the monument and then see where we're at. Alright guys, so the whole ocean monument has been cleared from this area right here, as you can see. And we're now ready to go ahead and get on over to this island and make the mini monument, so to speak. So let's just go ahead and fly on over here. Now, the main ocean monument is typically about 58 by 58 in size. And I'm thinking I want the ocean monument, the quote-unquote ocean monument here, to be about a quarter of that size. So maybe like 16 by 16 or so. That's roughly a quarter in size. So nothing too big here, but something that can fit entirely within this Mushroom Island biome here. I think this is all Mushroom Island. Yeah, Mushroom Island, sure. I'm just going to go around the island here and make sure. But it looks like it is, yeah. Just get on this side. I think this is all... Yeah, Mushroom Island, sure. Sure. And then this is part of the main Mushroom Island up here, yeah. Main Mushroom Island right here. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, we want the whole thing to be spawn-proof for sure. So let me go ahead and start to place down some blocks, and we'll see exactly what we want to do here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Cow Temple. No, not a Cow Temple. Going to be an Elder Guardian Temple. However, I have noticed... So I made this little thing here. Like, this is not much right now. If we get back here, you can see what we got. So it's just like a basic... structure outline. It actually looks kind of cool, almost like ruins right now. Like a ruined temple, like one of those Greek temples with just like the bare bones stuff left. But yeah, I think what I'm going to have to do with this, because it's such a small scale compared to the actual temple, we can't really make things like this coming in. And like this. So like the normal temple would be like this. And then it would go up here. And that is not enough room for the Elder Guardian to like swim around in and like move around in. Even the player can barely move around in here. But the Elder Guardian could like suffocate on these blocks here. And actually I think maybe on these as well. So that's not really an option to do, to make like a true mini temple. So it's going to have to be a totally different style actually than the normal temple. What I'm thinking right now, I'm thinking maybe like a tall arch here. Like something like maybe like 6 or 7 blocks tall, right? And then it's going to come in here like this perhaps. And then come to the top like that. Something like this. And then like you would have this all be glass in here. So this would all, instead of the dirt I'm putting down, this would all be glass, like see-through. Maybe even bigger than this. But yeah, that would form like the front of the temple. And then we'd have sort of the same thing, sort of a big arch coming out of this right here on this side. So we could see in on this side with glass right here. And then the same thing on the back probably. Or maybe we put like a back on it, like an actual back like design on it. And then, yeah, same thing up here with the curve up here in the front as well. So it's going to be kind of like... almost like a retro-futuristic temple with a lot of curves instead of a lot of straight defined lines, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So, yeah, let me go ahead and try this idea with these curves and stuff. I'll see what I come up with. I might have to go, like, you know, even, like, out a little bit and back in to make, like, a full, like, curve thing. Because I want to be able to, like, look in and see the Elder Guardian in here swimming around. Which is, yeah, something that I think is critically important to make this thing work. So let's go ahead and we'll try and build up this retro-futuristic version of the Elder Guardian, retro-futuristic mini version of the Guardian Temple. So I'll go ahead and get to work on this, and I'll be back. Okay, guys, so here we have it. We have this Guardian Farm roof complete now. So I think this is looking a lot better now. If I get on out here, you can see maybe a little bit clear what I'm talking about. So yeah, from here you can see, we'll clearly be able to see the Elder Guardian inside here from this point, because this is the point where we want to be able to stand here and not be affected by him, but also visually see the Elder Guardian inside, swimming around inside the little mini temple we got there. So I added the roof up here. This is what the roof is looking like. Again, it's very, very small, so you have to sort of make some design considerations, but yeah, I think overall it's looking pretty decent. And yeah, the design fits somewhat well. You can see what it looks like here from the inside. I also put some sea lanterns on the floor here. But this is what it's looking like from the inside. So I think next step is to go ahead and put in all the glass and then fill it all up with water. So I'm going to go ahead and get some glass. I think I'm going to go with some blue glass or maybe some light blue glass here. And then we'll start to fill it up with water. Okay guys, so we now have the inside of the temple here complete. And yeah, it's looking good. We got water sources on all the blocks. And the way you do that is just basically go around placing water sources on the outside perimeter of where you want the next layer of water to be. And then just keep doing that for every single layer. So pretty straightforward. And yeah, I think it looks pretty decent from the outside. If we get on out here, we can go ahead and just fill in the other 2 blocks there, and there we have it right there. So yeah, that is what it's looking like. If we get on out here, this will give you more of a better perspective from what it looks like at the moment. Yeah, there we go, right there. And so the final thing I think we want to do is we want to make that circle I was talking about around this thing near the base, and then put the Guardian beam, sort of the double helix beam, around that, or maybe just one beam, like a wavy line beam around that. And I think that will then be good for the whole thing. So, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We finished the mini retro futuristic Guardian Temple Aquarium. So, yeah, this is looking nice. So check it out. What we did, we put a border around it with Guardian eyes. So these are supposed to be like the Guardian eyes, like the one eye in the center of the Guardian. If we get back out here, you can see it looks quite similar to the Guardian eye right there. And then we outlined it with Guardian colors. So we have, Guardian colors of the white terracotta and the blue terracotta on the side here. And of course, on all the sides, let me just circle around this thing. We have the beam. So there's the beam going around the side. And you see the beam actually changes color. So we have, yellow right here in the front. We got orange here on the side. That transitions into red, which then transitions into pink on this side. And then there's the pink right there on this side, which ends back up in the front. So, whoops, got stuck right there. Yeah, there we go. So that is what I'm talking about when I said we needed to sort of frame it in a little bit and, yeah, set it in so that the focus becomes the temple and not the land surrounding it. So that's exactly what I meant by that. And I think this does that. This actually looks really nice, I think. So, yeah, with that, I think we are now done with the build, and it's time to actually put the Guardian inside here. I think now is the time. So let's go ahead and break this stuff. And actually, let me... Very quickly here, I need to get rid of some stuff. What do we not need? We don't need this. There we go. Alright, let's put some stuff away in here real quickly. And what we need to do is we now need to set up the rail line to come up here. So we'll just have this, just wind its way up here. And then drop the Guardian off inside of this area right here. Inside of this this pond, basically. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do right now. Let me go ahead and just tear this stuff down for the moment, because right now we don't really need it. And I will be right back. Okay, guys, so we went ahead and we got the rail line diverted now up to the main area up there. So it shouldn't be too bad to bring the Elder Guardian in now. I think this will probably work. We hope. And so, yeah, the idea is the Guardian should come up here, should head this way, and then once it gets to this point, should come to this way, and once it gets right here, it should be kicked out to the right and then drop into the area right in here. So that is the hope, at least. Although maybe, I think this will work. Yeah, I think this will work. Let's test it out first, though, just in case, to make sure it works with the player, because I think it should work exactly the same way with the Elder Guardian. So let's see what happens here. So we're coming down this way. Come up this way. around, and we get put right here. So I'll tell you what. Let's do this instead. Let's send the Guardian straight in here, right? Yeah, let's send the Guardian straight in instead. Because I'm afraid if he gets kicked out to here, he'll start bouncing around. Like he'll be outside of the minecart and then he'll bounce out into the open ocean, which means we'll probably never get him back, or we'll have to go through great difficulty to get him back. So let's see if this works instead. Let's give this a shot here. So let's put this down there. Up we go. And in. Yeah, that should work. That should work a lot better. Of course, we'll have to get in here with the Elder Guardian then. And yeah, essentially, how do I put this? Yeah, we'll have to essentially make our way out somehow once we get the Guardian in here. But that shouldn't be too bad, I don't think. So yeah, that should be good. And the Guardian should not in any way take damage, I don't think, unless he hits his head on this. But that should be very brief. So yeah, I think that plan is a good one. Just Ender Pearl out of here. There we go. Endermite somewhere up there. Let's just take care of that real quick, just so that we don't have to deal with it later on. Oh, right there at the top. And look, apparently Endermites float. Good to know. Good to know. Okay. We're ready to do this. Let's go back and check the integrity of the track. And if I'm not mistaken, we did name this Elder Guardian based on a viewer suggestion. I think it's something like some variation of Guardan Ramsey, but we'll have to see when we get out there. So let's just go ahead and get that down, and we'll put this there. Turn that on, so now the tracks are reconnected. I should probably also grab some milk buckets, so let's quickly grab a few of those, just in case we need them. Whoops, there we go. Alright, set with that. Very nice. Get these water buckets out of here. Get those milk buckets. There we go. And let's get on up here. There we go. I also went ahead and replaced the white terracotta that was up here with grass. So there's no more white terracotta visible from the top. That's why this grass is still growing right here. So I just wanted to mention that as well. But let's get on over here. Let's make sure the track is set. And let's get this Guardian on the move. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see what the name is. I think it's like Guardan Ramsey or something like that, I want to say is the name, if I remember correctly. It's a pretty great name. So Guardan Ramsey is going to go to his forever home, the retro-futuristic Mini Guardian Temple Aquarium. Alright, so let's get in here. Let's quickly see if we can put down some rails. Get behind these. Let's actually take these down. Let's actually not have these there. Let's move this back to here. There we go. Okay, cool. And so now we need... He's actually in a minecart. Let's see his name. Yeah, Guardan Ramsey. Guardan Ramsey is the Guardian's name. So Guardan Ramsey. We need to get this guy moving. Whoop, look out. So, let's see. Can we maybe come in here and fit in a track down or something? Maybe? No? Okay. Yeah, he's on a cart already. There's the damage. Come on now, guy. You need to go. Alright, let's well, see, this is the problem with the Guardian. Always getting the mining fatigue, stuff like that. Okay, now we should be able to push him. Let's push him this way. There he goes. He's moving. Good. Should go straight here. Gonna get hit a few more times, then he should hit the powered rail. Yes, okay, he's on his way. Let's quickly swap out our stuff. Get our rockets, and we can follow him back. Guardan Ramsey, traversing the, the long distance to his home. And try and keep a somewhat reasonable distance. Number one thing here is that he does not fall into the ocean. That would be terrible. What's up, guy? Ghost image? That was a weird ghost image. It's bigger than normal, it seemed. Okay. Still making his way back. I'm gonna actually get up here on the temple itself. Hopefully we see him come in. Go, 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 go. And he's in. Yes. Sweet. Okay, let's get down there. Let's grab our axe. Actually, is he still in the... He's still in the cart, isn't he? Shoot. Okay, well... huh. Yeah, so... If I hit F3 plus B, is there a way to... Oh, there's not a way to hit the cart, is there? And these will... Yeah, these break. I wonder if... He's not seeing me right now. I need to get some air. I wonder if there's a way we can get him out of the cart. Because I'd like him to be able to swim around in here. Shoot. Dang it. Alright guys, so I think I have a solution for us that will work for everybody and require us to not have to take Guardan Ramsey out of the aquarium here. So let's dig in here before we get some mining fatigue. Hopefully. We want to dig underneath of this area here. Yes, there's water above us, as you can tell. There's some of the lights. Fantastic. Okay, this is what we want right here. So basically what we're going to do, we're going to turn all these blocks into power sources right here. Just like this. Doesn't really matter which ones as long as we get quite a few around here. And I think briefly we can make it so that... There we go, this whole area is good. Okay. I think we can make it so that basically we can place down a powered rail, or sorry, an activator rail, and push the Guardian onto it. I think. Possibly. We'll see. We'll see. Like, it should briefly activate, but that might be enough. That might be enough. So, let's just see what we can do in here. Let's just slide on in here. Luckily, Guardan Ramsey does not attack us. Let's see what happens. Does this activate and turn on for a brief moment? It does. Okay, that's good news. That's good news. Let's try and push Guardan Ramsey this direction, if we can. Because I think most of the powered rails are like over this way. So let's see if we can actually... Can we actually get to a point where we can put this down somewhere that the cart will actually pop onto? Yeah, I'm not sure why I thought he would just pop out of the minecart, guys. I'm gonna be honest. That was kind of a boneheaded move on my part. This is so close, though. I can... Like, that is almost to the cart. That is so very close. If we can just get him to where he'll get on that for just a brief moment, he'll be kicked out, and then all will be good. Oh, man. Alright, is there another block I could maybe use? Maybe I can use trapdoors. Yeah, let me get some trapdoors. Maybe we can use those to prevent... well... Yeah, that might actually work. Let me get some trapdoors, see if we can prevent the rail from breaking. The activator rail, that is. Okay, guys, so we have a solution here that I think may save Guardan Ramsey. So, basically, what we're doing here, we have some trapdoors that I've set up, and actually I'm going to get rid of these corner trapdoors here. There we go. And also this one right there. Very good. Right, so let's go ahead and I want to push Guardan Ramsey into this because this activator rail will constantly be there. It'll constantly be powered on. There's levers underneath. And so if we can just push this guy onto that, like push the minecart up onto that, then we should be okay. So let's see if we can make that happen. Okay guys, so looking at this again here, I'm looking at the trapdoors and it looks like there's a big gap right here on this side. Because of the way the trapdoor is placed. So I think we go ahead and try and move Guardan Ramsey in right here. So let's just go ahead and try and push him over around this direction. So just a couple blocks, but it does take quite some time because he's quite a big mob, and it's kind of hard to see like when you're inside the Elder Guardian. So yeah, we're slowly making progress here, but yeah, I'll keep going, and hopefully we can get this guy freed. Alright, I think he's now pretty much in position now to go straight into there and hopefully hit that activator rail and get launched off of the cart. Of course, he has to give me mining fatigue once again, because that's what he does. Dang guy. But yeah, I think this should eventually lead to him becoming free. Alright, come on. Almost there. Almost there. Not quite yet there, but almost. We're getting there. Come on now. Come on now. He's off! He's off! He's off! We did it! We did it, guys! We freaking did it! Oh my god! Okay. The plan worked with the trapdoors, so that is how you get an Elder Guardian off of a track if you're underwater, if you're in an aquarium. So now you know. Use trapdoors and levers underneath the floor. So yeah, that's awesome. Sweet. He's not tracking me for some reason. I'm not exactly sure why. But yeah, that's awesome. I'm not invisible, am I? No, I'm not invisible. Huh. Jeez. Okay, let me eat something here real quick before he starts shooting at me. Again, I'm not really sure why he's not tracking me. Let me relog real quick. Make sure he's actually where the server says he is. Yeah, he's actually there. Okay, so yeah. We got him. He's swimming around. That's fantastic. I'm getting the heck out of here before he comes after me. Let's just try and go somewhat... Yeah, this should be fine right here, actually. I think. Yeah, cool. Okay, so we did it. Oh, man. That took a while. That took a while to get him out of there. Let's get up to the top. And so now we have to just take down all these slime blocks and put back everything. We can finally get rid of this long rail line all the way out to the Guardian, or what was the Guardian Island out there. So we can get rid of that. There he is right down there, just sort of swimming around, minding his own business. But yeah, guys, that is pretty much it. So let's go ahead and repair this, and then we'll see where we're at. Ladies and gentlemen, we now have the retro-futuristic mini Elder Guardian Temple Aquarium complete, and there you can see Guardan Ramsey in there, happily swimming about. That's awesome. Yeah, it's cool we can actually see him inside there as he moves around from side to side and stuff like that, so that's pretty cool. I'm very happy we actually were able to get Guardan Ramsey out of there, and yeah, if you ever have that problem, if you ever have an Elder Guardian in an aquarium, in a minecart, then now you know trapdoors and levers and activator rails, and just push the Guardian in. That's the key. That is the key, guys, to get to get an Elder Guardian out of a minecart inside an aquarium. So now you know. And yeah, now we also got the rail line taken down from Elder Island, which is now empty. We have used all the Elder Guardians now, so I'm pretty happy about that, and happy with how this whole build turned out right here. I think it looks pretty nice. If we get down here, we can get a nice view of it right there. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, looking cool. Looking very cool. And I think we also might get mining fatigue here, because I think we're close enough to the Elder Guardian. Yeah, you can just see him up there. I think we're actually close enough. He can actually give us mining fatigue in this first, like, 10 or 15 blocks of the island here, like up to about, like, here or so. So, that's pretty awesome. But yeah, guys, Elder Guardian Temple complete. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please do leave a like. And make sure to subscribe. Do it for Guardan, guys. Do it for Guardan Ramsey here. He's loving his new home. Look at him swimming around. He's happy. He's happy. I'm happy. Hopefully you guys are happy. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Cub. Goodbye.